Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Thanks for joining me today. I'm working in my boho journal, which is almost complete. I have a few more pages that I wanted to complete, and I thought I would say hi at the same time. I'm still using some of the Enchanted Forest kit from Ödulcina. I'm part of the design team, and this journal has this kit throughout the pages. I've also, this was in my file folder when I first started my thinking about making a boho journal. I'm just going to cut this out. I had gone on to the public domain so I could take the some images for free, and this is a image. Actually, all these images came out on the under the heading boho art. I'm only going to take this one for this page, and I thought it would be fun to have her on here, so I'll put her on, and then I think I'll add some of the mushrooms. That's what I think I'm doing. And I hope everyone's having a great start to their January. Now this page, I have to use my clips because my journal is really fluffing out. Oh, and I have this side too, like that. I'll make it fit, make it work. More of the pink here. I have some of the orange, or the orange mushrooms too. Okay. Let's do this together here. So what I should have done, I wonder if I can put something like this in the background. I should have left that color there on here, and then I'm going to glue this back on. That is one page there, so I'll have to glue that on. I think I've mentioned it before that when I'm working in any of my journals, I start out with more pages than I think I'm going to need, and then I can take off, I can tear, or I can glue them together, sew them together as I see the journal coming together. I like to keep my options open, so that's what I do. So her head's over here, which is great, and I can take my white edges off with some marker or some paint. That'll be good there. For that reason. And I hope everyone is also getting into their creative groove in the new year. Well, I never lose mine. That's my own. Even when we're busy during the holiday season, the Christmas season, whatever season it is, this is what I do for my quiet time and my little bit of therapy. The only difference nowadays is that I have friends to share it with. And I really enjoy doing that. Share away what I don't need. Yeah, she is, I like her mood. I like the way she looks. Just have to see here where. I'll do it this way. That's really nice. Now I just have to decide what I want to put at the bottom, and I can put, maybe I'll put a couple of I could put a piece of fabric. Oh, I know what I think I might do. I do have some more of my snippet, and that would be, I might put that right there. That'll fit. I don't know what I'm going to do on this side, on the left side with the painty paper. I'll add some, maybe I'll add a mushroom there because I've already got the background. I've got some bright paint. I did a couple of dots, and I think I started to, oh yeah, I started to draw in some flowers on there. I have this little trim, and I'm going to use it over here. My name of the game all the time, every time of the year, is to use my desk scraps. I'm going to use my bone folder to give myself a really good creasing in here. That'll help hide the white, little white seam that I left. When I saw this piece of lace, this trim peeking out, it was also with my the rest of my Enchanted Forest kit that I had put in my journal. I'm going to use that. I saw the butterfly. I know I had an intention to do something else with it, but I have this lady here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can put it somewhat on her shoulder. It looks like she's looking at something, so I'm going to fussy cut this out. I'll have to back it onto something else. I'm going to use my Eco Print. Oh, I love this one that I did. Now this is a scan or a photocopy of the real one onto some cardstock. And since I'm cutting this out, I won't glue the whole thing down. My only plan right now as I'm thinking about this is to use these really pretty images. And I know I'm going to have a couple of dainty parts to the butterfly. So that's where my idea might come to an end. I don't know. Oh yeah, and it's going to go up this way. Well, I think it'll be okay. I think it will be okay. It's always the antennae that are very fragile. And the other side just has part of the print, which I think is really pretty. I'll glue that on. Part of me is wondering if I should take that off and then just draw something in there. I think I'll leave it though. Feet. Part of the wing. I'll wipe off what I don't need. It's really close to her. It's tickling her. That's a fun page. This one I don't know yet. And then this side here, oh. I also have some, this was magazine. What I'm going to do here is make this into a ruffle, I think. I have two things that I'm going to try. This just tore off the top, but I'm going to cut it in half and make a paper ruffle. So I might use that on there. And then I also have this scrap left of a scarf that I've been cutting up, and I'm going to make, just going to ruffle it this way. And I can put it on there. I like the way the colors all play off. So I'm going to go and ruffle those up and then I'll audition it. I made this ruffle, which didn't give me much at the end of it, but that's okay. I have that one. And I don't know if I'm going to use it on this page. Although all the colors are there, so that would be a good choice. But then I also have this, and I pleated it. I was thinking about it when I was sewing it. I'm pleating, not ruffling. And I'll have to make it tight. I could put that there. I like this one. I'll use this paper one for something else. I'm going to put that one on, just on the edge. And I have been journaling throughout my pages, not on every one, and some of my journaling can be a phrase or more personal thoughts. Just want to make sure here that I have to take this off here. And then that goes over. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to continue with my little flowers and do some over here. There's a lot of layers, lots of folding. Still have this side to do. And I have to finish this one over here. I just added a scrap of my fabric paper that I had made a long time ago. And then I can add some more tacky. Like Staedtler metallic pen, and it is trying to see which color it is. Doesn't say right here. I can't tell. Try my gold one. Try it up here first, see if it does anything else. Oh yeah, that's fun. I like this color. This is what I consider bohemian, or boho, I guess. There's lots of mixtures, a lot of different styles, whether it's truly boho or just my own idea of it. I think that is okay. We don't have to make up our own. And just to add a little bit more, I have some of my punchinella. I'm going to add a little piece down here and take a little piece and put it up at the top. I'm going to go to the next page, add some more of my kit Enchanted Forest. I like the way this here is cradling the torn edge. That was not planned. So that's a nice added little bonus. These ladies are beautiful, little ladies and babies, but they're just not part of my decor right now. And so I'm going to continue. I think I'm going to just do a collage with these mushrooms. Put that one right there. Why not use them up? I can add some fabric on the edge, some more trim. I think it's over the top is boho. Just winging it as I go. That's my name. Maybe I can add one of these. No, that's too skinny. This one's cute. Maybe I'll use this one. A little bit shorter. This one can go in. Isn't it fun to use these items the way it works best for you and what your need is? What I'm going to do is see. Can overlap. I figure if I just stick it down, I can work around whatever's too big. And if I don't like the connection, then I can add something else on top of it. I'm going to add something here that's not one of these pictures, some ribbon. Now I have some of my sari ribbon. Well, this one would be nice. I wonder if it's wide enough. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Yeah, that's what I'll do right there. Then down here, this will be a great addition down here along the edge, and then I can put my journaling in. I think that is going to work out. I'll continue to add my glue. My tape runner would have been good right here, and I just thought of it. And this pocket with the flower, yeah. Also trying to work with the bend of the book right now. I probably gave myself a little bit too much glue, which is okay. No, that's okay. It's enough. It's the right amount. Couple more things. I have this butterfly that's facing in towards the page, and I'm going to, I just fussy cut it a little bit to see if it would work. It's going to go on top of this mushroom, and it'll help to cover up this void here. I'm going to put that on, and then I'll trim off whatever's hanging over. These may not be completed. I could come back and do a little more finishing, which I know I will. I have to take this off for a second. This is going to go over here just to cover that up, and it uses the rest of this part of the kit. It's very busy, but I know this is what I like. Some pages are a little more busier than the others. I'll have a note in there. A card or a note. I'll make one. Marker covers up all those little missed white spots. Fun. It is fun. I love intricate things. And then I also have this blue, more blue sari ribbon. Well, I thought I would add this one to this edge here, just to hide all that. Pages are almost finished. It'll be fun to do the flip through and see how everything else turned out. Well, today's pages were finishing this painty paper page. Added a pleated piece of scarf scrap. Made a few little flowers with the circles that I had in here that painted. I added some punchinella on the edge. And on this side I added my boho lady that I had printed off when I first started my file to create this book. Added some of the, I fussy cut the butterfly to add to her shoulder. Some trim in the center here in between the pages. And then on this side, I collaged more of the Enchanted Forest kit. Did some edging with sari silk ribbon. Added this pocket. And I can see some of the glue here. I will add something in between so that you won't see the glue. Added more of the ribbon on this edge just to finish it off. And I'll add something in here, some journaling. I added more of the butterfly over here. So everything just covers up the pages. Really happy with the way these turned out. Look how thick this is getting. I'm also adding some of my boho beads that I had made. So it is getting, as I like to say, fluffy. Thanks everyone for joining me today. I had a lot of fun creating these, or finishing these pages. And I hope you had some inspiration and got some ideas. I hope that you stay adventurous and be cozy. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now, everyone.